crying already. Everything is so intertwined, and George Romero was intertwined in my life as a young girl, and my father, was Chilly Billy, and I didn't know that I was living in a moment of history at the time, because you're just living your life. And that's what was so great about George, is that it was just simple. He was simply George. And it's like in Pittsburgh, it was chipped ham and the Steelers and Chilly Billy and George Romero and Klondikes, and there are all these things that were iconic, but they were all simple, and they all expressed what Pittsburgh was. And George was Pittsburgh, and my dad was Pittsburgh. And I miss them terribly, and I know how hard it is for so many people. And Suze was a wonderful person in his life. He loved her very much. And I feel for her and her family, and for all those that knew George. I was just very, very lucky to have met George and have him in my life, to be a friend, a mentor, like an uncle. He was a good man. He was simple. He loved. He was loved. He has great kids, Cameron, Tina, and Andrew. And also Chris Romero, his ex-wife. They loved each other for many years. And George was just, a wonderful man. And I can't even believe he's dead, quite honestly. I mean, I was just getting used to my father passing, and now George is gone. But he will live on. George will be here always. And he will live on screen. Every time I watch a movie, an old movie, I like the classics also, the old movies, and I would always say, gone, 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 and point out the people. And it's just amazing that it's one day people will be watching and say, when they point to me, they'll say, gone. This whole idea that the world turns and everything passes and everything is beautiful at the time, and it's hard, and life is so full of joy and pain and suffering and wonderful epiphanies and love and friendship. And I think that's what George brought us all together. It's been crazy. It's like this and that, like any family. And I'm just very fortunate that George was in my life. And look at this. Look at all of you. He loved you very much, and I love George.